Hi, everybody. My name is Isabella Howells, and I'm getting my master's in healthcare administration, like most of you guys probably. And so, just a little bit about me. I actually just recently graduated, as in December, um, from Regis with my undergrad in public health. And I am just starting my grad program this as of this semester, but I was able to take a few grad courses during a few semesters during my undergrad. So it helped me do a little bit of a jump start, which was really great and helpful. But from the Cape, so this is actually a picture of the boardwalk, so which is in Sandwich, which is the town I'm from. So, and that's what everyone kind of knows Sandwich for is our boardwalk. So I thought I'd include that. And I am from the Cape, and I'm born and raised on the Cape. So um, I'm not commuting. That's one thing I cannot do. But it's one thing I've always known is the Cape, and one of the things I always say is the cliche is I vacate, you vacation where I live, but so that's something always funny. Um, and as for my professional background, I don't have as much experience as most people do, as I'm 22 and I just graduated from college. But I do have a few things. So I did my internship at a company called Health Drive, which is about providing integrated healthcare to seniors that live in assisted living homes. So they provide different forms of healthcare like audiology, podiatry, dentistry, behavioral health, and one other I always somehow manage to forget. Maybe it's optometry. Did I say optometry? Don't really remember. But so they provide 5 different forms of healthcare to seniors that live in assisted living homes, and they're in about 11 different states. So I had the privilege of working with the vice president of compliance, and it was a really amazing experience. And it kind of helped me like shape where I wanted to go with it, with my degree, and where I wanted to go kind of with my future. And then last summer and over my winter break, actually, I worked with Bayada Home Healthcare, which is a company that's on the Cape, but they're also in like 13 other different states. And they provide services to a wide variety of people of different ages. So it can be children, it can be seniors that need help, whether it's from home health care, like home health aides if they need that, or if they need homemaking, or if they need PC level aides or CNAs. They provide that as well. They also help people that if they have any mental health issues or things like that, they also help them. And they also do the pediatric care, which I briefly mentioned as well. So I was also an intern working there over the summer and this winter break. And that was also a great experience because they gave me kind of the rounds of like what it's like to work in an office. And I worked with the director of the the office and also the recruiting manager. So I was able to kind of work directly with the two of them. And they kind of just did like a lot of like administrative work. I helped with like reference calls, I helped with the payroll, things like that. So it's all kind of basic level stuff, but nothing really out of the ordinary, like nothing really like extraordinary, I guess. But so I don't have that much experience, but it's still something that I'm proud of. Um, and then going into grad school, I'm going to be a GA at Regis. I'm going to be working in health services, and so that's going to be an experience that I'm really looking forward to, and seeing what's like working in that community. And like I was saying, I'm getting my degree and in my master's in health administration. And yeah, I'm just really looking forward to that because that's like the one field I was always, that's like where I wanted to go. And when I was initially applying to schools, I wanted to go into healthcare admin. And um, I kind of quickly found out that not a lot of schools provide that as an undergraduate degree. So I had to kind of find a school that would do kind of like a undergraduate flow into a graduate program. And that's what Regis provide for me. So that's why I got my undergraduate in public health. And then I'm doing a 4+1 program where I'm getting my graduate degree in 1 year in health admin. So As for my history with Excel and accounting, I have never taken an accounting class before, so I'm looking forward to it. But my mom is, she likes to say she's a bookkeeper, so um, I like to think it's in my blood. Maybe I can do some of it, but who knows? Um, but as for Excel, I actually know a bit about Excel because I had to learn for school. In my high school, we had to do an entire project using Excel, and it was like a handed-in project that was graded for like the entire high school. It was really strange, but trust me, it was very difficult. And then I also had to learn it for one of my classes, Intro to Epidemiology. We used Excel a lot in that class, so I know how to do a decent amount in Excel, but probably not to the extent that we're going to be using it in accounting. So it's going to be nice to know, to learn a little bit more about Excel. And I'm looking forward to learning more in this class. And yeah, so I'm just ready for it.